So, like I said in my previous video, I'm gonna catch y'all up on things that I've already learned during my spiritual journey. I just never, um, what's the word, documented it on video. Like, I have stuff written down, I just never took videos to document it. Today, this is my chakra notebook, so we're gonna be talking about the stuff that I learned about the chakras. So I learned that the chakras are 7 main energy centers located along the spine. You have your crown chakra, that's at the top of your head, third eye, throat, heart, that's in the middle of your chest, solar plexus, which is your stomach. Then you have your sacral chakra, that's below the navel. That's kind of like before you get to your private parts, but like in the middle of your private parts and your stomach, like that little area where, like, I don't know, where like your hair grows. Like, that's where the sacral chakra is, and then the root chakra is like basically your private parts. Chakras are believed to be constantly rotating wheels of energy that process and channel prava. Prava means life force. They also help balance emotions and physical health. Opening chakras help you keep everything balanced. When unbalanced, chakras are my fault, brain fart. When experiencing unbalanced chakras, things such as anxiety, insecurities, depression, uncontrollable stress, uncontrollable emotions, narcissistic tendencies, the 7 deadly sins, we often experience these things and like more, you know? When all chakras are balanced, emotions are controlled, worldly attachments no longer have value. Hold on, let me fix my, there we go, that's better. Yeah, worldly attachments no longer have value. Life becomes more manageable. Some would say that we see the real world. Spirituality increases, and intelligence increases as well. So first we have our root chakra. The root chakra is the first chakra located at the base of the spine. Excuse me. And is associated with the element earth and the sense of smell. It governs survival, safety, and grounding. There's more, but I just did 3, all other chakras rely on it. If your root chakra is unbalanced, the rest of the 6 chakras will also struggle to balance. It controls your influence on your own security in the world and stabilizes your immune system. The root chakra also helps you stay in and connected to the present. When balanced, you feel steady, grounded, and calm. When unbalanced, you may feel anxiety, resentment, and find yourself preparing for the worst. You can strengthen it by spending time outside, walking in nature. Some people would say walking in nature barefoot. You can't do it if that's your thing. If not, that's also okay. Just spending time in nature. Meditation, yoga, and use stones or crystals such as red jasper, red tiger's eye, and hematite. While you're meditating, you can use the vowel that's associated with the root chakra, which is just S. You could say that in your head, you could say it out loud, and it's just like you take a deep breath. Feel me? You You could also say the word lamb, but it's got to be like elongated. Again, you can say it in your head, you can say it out loud. Take a deep breath. Yeah, that also activates your root chakra. While meditating, I suggest listening to 396 hertz. That's associated with your root chakra, and yeah. Oh, also affirmations that you can use. For the root chakra, I would say use I am affirmations. That's highly recommended based off of my research. Ooh, my hair looks crazy. Anyways, my fault. I just woke up. Anyways, you can use I am affirmations like I am secure, I am safe, I am grounded, I am protected, I am connected to my body, I am able to achieve my goals, I am able to access whatever I need. You know what I'm saying? I am constantly secure. You know what I'm saying? Like, I am. Oh, it's also associated with the color red, if I didn't say that already. Next, we have our sacral chakra. The sacral chakra is the second chakra located in the lower abdomen, right above the root chakra. It governs emotions, creativity, pleasure, and human connection. This chakra is associated with water and the sense of taste. It controls emotional expression, imagination, ability to feel joy, ability to feel pleasure without guilt, and connection with other people. When balanced, you feel emotionally open, creative, and alive. When unbalanced, you may feel emotional suppression, addiction to pleasure with no real fulfillment, and in constant need of dopamine. You can strengthen this chakra by spending time near water, um, start doing creative things. I suggest art and like, I don't know, writing, poetry, drawing, painting. I like to box. Some people say I consider boxing an art, you know. Can box. Dancing as well. And allowing yourself to feel emotions. I feel like as people, we only try to allow ourselves to feel, positive emotions and try to suppress the negative ones, which could mess up your sacral chakra. And it also messes up you as a whole, you know? But really feeling your emotions, positive, negative, and feeling them, just sitting and feeling them, that can help you with your sacral chakra. You could also use crystals like citrine, tiger's eye, and sunstone. While meditating, you can use, like how the root chakra has S, you can use for the sacral chakra. So, you know, and the word for the sacral chakra would be BAM. So, and for the affirmations for the sacral chakra would be I feel affirmations. So, I feel safe exploring my feelings. I feel pleasure without guilt. I feel joy in simple moments. I feel alive and vibrant. I feel worthy of deep connection. I feel connected to my sexual energy, and more. The hertz for this chakra recommended is 417 hertz. Next we have the solar plexus chakra. The solar plexus chakra is the third chakra located in the stomach area. It governs self-confidence, personal power, and the ability to take action in life. This chakra is associated with fire and the sense of sight. This chakra controls confidence, self belief, discipline, motivation, decision making, and personal sense of direction. When balanced, you feel focused, capable, and strong in choices. When unbalanced, you may feel lack of self trust, need for external validation, and unable to control your own life. You can strengthen this chakra by setting small goals and completing them, like making your bed every morning, or I don't know, getting up and do 10 push ups, or meditating every morning for like 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Something small and completing it. Spending time in sunlight is highly recommended. It's highly recommended for this chakra because it's associated with fire. And I've heard people say that the solar plexus is kind of like the sun of the chakras, if that makes sense. You can also strengthen it by physical movement, and you can use crystals such as pyrite, yellow jasper, and citrine. While meditating, the vowel uses R, so you can do wait, hold on. Me personally, I like to roll my R's when I do it. I feel like it increases the vibration a little bit. So when I do it, I go. You could do either or. It's really up to personal choice. And also the word that we use is ram. So or you could roll your R's and do you know. The affirmation for this specific chakra, there's a couple, but I like to use I do. So some examples of this would be: I do anything I put my mind to. I do complete my own goals. I do stay focused at all times. I do choose growth over comfort. I do push past fear and doubt. I do move with purpose and intention. I do stay determined and more, And the hertz for this chakra would be 528 hertz. Next, we have the heart chakra, located in the center of the chest. The heart chakra is the fourth energy sensor located in the center of the chest. It governs love, forgiveness, emotional connection with others. This chakra connects the lower chakras to the higher chakras. So the lower chakras are kind of seen as inferior to the higher chakras, even though they all work together and you need them all to be aligned in order for them all to really flourish and grow properly. People do consider the lower chakras inferior to the higher chakras. You'll see why in a second. But the heart kind of connects the lower three chakras to the higher three chakras. And it's associated with the element air and the sense of touch. The heart chakra controls the ability to give and receive love. It controls empathy towards others, forgiveness, and compassion. When balanced, you feel open, you see beauty in all things. and you're emotionally stable. When unbalanced, you may feel fear of vulnerability, emotional numbness, and may have difficult may have difficulty trusting others. You can strengthen this chakra by spending time in nature, spending time with loved ones, um, just random acts of kindness, practicing forgiveness, and of course, meditation. Use crystals such as green jade, aventurine, and I don't know what this is. Sometimes I can't read my own handwriting. I'm not gonna lie. I think that says amapomite. I don't know. Generally, just green crystals. While meditating, the vowel would be O, but it's not. How is it? I'm trying to remember. It's not like ooh. It's like you pronounce it like oh. You know what I'm saying? And the word would be yam. So and the affirmations for this chakra would be I love. So examples of this would be I love letting go of the past. I love being kind. I love myself deeply. I love forgiving myself and others. I love being surrounded by positive energy. I love trusting. Um, um, I love how my heart stays open and protected, and more. Excuse me. And the hertz for this chakra is 639 hertz. Now we're getting to the higher chakras. Now we have the throat chakra. The throat chakra is the fifth energy sensor located in the throat. Throat chakra, kind of self-explanatory. It governs how we communicate, express thoughts, and speak our truth. This chakra is associated with the element of sound in the sense of hearing. It controls the ability to express yourself clearly, honestly, my fault, authenticity, communication with others, and creativity shown through speech and writing. When balanced, your words carry influence. Your words are clear, and you can speak openly, freely, and confidently without fear. That kind of rhymed. Anyways, when unbalanced, you may have fear of speaking up, difficulty expressing emotions, and feel misunderstood constantly. You can strengthen this chakra by writing, speaking honestly, expressing thoughts clearly, and of course, meditation. Use crystals such as aquamarine. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna have to search up how to pronounce this word. Let me try. Chrysocolla. You can use that crystal in turquoise. While meditating, you can use the vowel E, and yeah, it's pronounced. It's not pronounced E. It's not pronounced that. It's pronounced like eh. So you take a deep breath. And the word would be ham. So ham. You know, and the affirmations for this chakra are I speak. So some examples of this is I speak my truth clearly without fear. I speak with confident and calm energy. I speak honesty without fear. I speak with clarity and purpose. I speak with intention, not just emotion. I speak with power, knowing my voice matters. I speak positivity into my life. I speak wealth and health into existence. And there's more. The hertz for this chakra is 741. I'm getting a call by my friend. I'm going to tell him to text me real quick. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry. Alright, so yeah. Right now, I need to take a shower. Yeah, most likely. Actually, would I be smooth in 30? Yeah, no, I also gotta do some chores. But then you could. Alright, my fault. Love my friends. Anyways, yeah, so those are the affirmations for the throat chakra. There's also more. It's not limited to what I'm just saying. Of course, also do your own research. Don't just take my word. Do your own research as well. Not everything I'm saying is, what's the word? Like, it's not law. You feel what I'm saying? It's not like everything I'm saying is exactly how it needs to be. There's more that's that you can learn as well. I think I said the hertz, but if I didn't, the hertz for this chakra is 741. Next is the third eye chakra. Excuse me. The third eye chakra is the sixth chakra located in the center of the forehead or in the middle of the eyebrows. It differs for different people. My third eye chakra is right here. Some people's third eye chakra is here. Some people's third eye chakra is higher up. It's like generally in this area. So yeah, it differs people from different people. It governs spiritual communication, awareness, and perception. This chakra is associated with the element of light and the sixth sense. This is probably the most popular chakra. Like, I feel like a lot of people use this chakra without really understanding it or understanding that there's also 6 other chakras as well. But yeah, this is most likely by far the most popular chakra. It controls imagination, clarity of thought, intuition, and visualization. When balanced, you feel mentally sharp, aware of direction, and little to no difficulty trusting your own intuition. When balanced, you may feel my fault. When unbalanced, you may feel confused, You may tend to overthink, um, lack of direction. Brain fog is a big one as well. Um, but yeah, you may feel those things when it's unbalanced. You can strengthen it by doing visualization art, meaning you really sit, think about what you want to like create. It could be a tree, it could be an apple, it could be a pencil, it could be a whole town. Just think of something that you feel like you're capable of creating artistically. Um, think about it, see it clearly, then create it. Uh, you can sun/slash stargaze, sun gaze during the morning, stargaze during the night, of course. Um, thought observation is a big one. I love doing thought observation because it's so easy. You can do it anywhere. You can do it at any time, and it's not like one of those things where you have to really go out of your way to do it. Like I love doing visualization art as well. That's really cool to me. But like you gotta, I don't know, you gotta get a pen or a pencil, and you gotta take time to draw. With thought observation, none of that. And I'm not bashing visualization art, by the way. I'm not saying that that's a bad thing. I'm just giving examples of how other methods you have to use other things to strengthen it. With thought observation, it's really just your thoughts. That's all you need. And you kind of just sit and let your mind wander and really pay attention to what you think, um, and where your mind goes and how it changes. A lot of the times, our brain thinks of something different every 3 seconds. Like you can't. A lot of people can't hold one image in their head longer than 3 seconds. You start thinking of other things, and the other things could be related, but it's still other things. Like you could be thinking about a boat, but then you don't just see the boat. Then you see water, and then you think about the word boat. Then you think about people on the boat. Like you can't just think boat. You feel me? Unless you train. Mm, but yeah, the observation, I really like doing it. You can use crystals such as amethyst, um, sodalite, and lapis lazuli. I think that is. With meditation, we also use the letter E, but instead of pronounced like like the throat chakra, we use E. So E, and that's for your third eye. We also use the word Om. This is very popularly used in when people meditate. That's the most popularly known. Like like how they do it in like the TV shows and the movies and stuff. And like when people think about meditating, for the most part, they think about that. But yeah, that stimulates your third eye chakra. And the affirmations for the third eye chakra would be I see. So I see clearly beyond illusion. I see my path unfold. I see my path unfolding clearly. I see through confusion with ease. I see truth in all situations. I see through deception and distraction. I see beyond fear and doubt. I see without losing focus. I see without losing peace. I see what is meant for me to understand. And there's more. The hertz for this chakra is 852 hertz. Or 852. Either or. I like saying 852. It just makes it easier. And finally, we have the crown chakra. The crown chakra is the seventh chakra located at the top of the head. It governs your sense of higher consciousness, spiritual connection, and spiritual understanding. This chakra is associated with the element of thought. It controls spiritual awareness. It controls sense of purpose, wisdom, and connection to higher consciousness. When balanced, you feel spiritually connected. You feel deep understanding, inner wisdom, and you feel at one with the universe. When unbalanced, you may feel spiritually disconnected, lack of purpose, and you may feel lost. You can strengthen it by also doing thought observation, sitting in silence, like complete silence, just sitting, allowing yourself to be bored. No dopamine, no music, just sitting, being, and just being still, being present, and allowing yourself to sit in that silence. Yoga, of course, you can use that with all the rest of the 6 chakras, and of course, meditation. You can use crystals like clear quartz, moonstone, and also amethyst, like the third eye chakra. Also, like the third eye chakra, it has the same vowel, E. So the same way how you go E for the third eye, you would also do that for the crown chakra, and you would also use Om for the crown chakra as well. And the affirmations for the crown chakra would be I know. So examples of this is I know my purpose. I know what aligns me with my higher self. I know I am guided in the right direction. I know I am one with the universe. I know my awareness continues to spread and grow. I know divine wisdom flows through me. I know my intuition is strong, accurate, and trustworthy, and more. The hertz for this chakra is 963 hertz. And yeah, that's all of the chakras. I don't think I said that they're associated with colors as well. It's like the colors of the rainbow. The root chakra is red, sacral chakra orange, solar plexus yellow, heart green, third eye is indigo, and crown is considered with purple. As you can see, this is my chakra bracelet. It's kind of worn out, but yeah, like you see, let me get closer. Root chakra, sacral chakra, solar plexus, heart, throat chakra, third eye, and crown chakra. I got it from a spiritual shop. But yeah, they all have the colors of the rainbow with them. But yeah, that's what I learned about the chakras. And I can also really tell the difference between when they're aligned and when they're not aligned. And every last one of them. Like when, for example, when my crown chakra is aligned, I feel lack of motivation to like really do anything spiritually. I also find myself getting caught up in the world and attaching my happiness to certain things that are like not of substance. Like, I don't know, like my phone or my AirPods or money is a big one. Attaching myself to, I don't know, my game. You feel me? Things that come and go. Instead of attaching myself to true happiness, which is just being in the present. When my root chakra is off, oh my goodness, I feel very, and I don't feel stable. You know, I don't feel safe. I don't feel grounded. I feel very out of control, if that makes sense. When my solar plexus chakra is out of line, I feel like not confident. I feel I don't trust myself, you know. I don't have discipline to do the things that I need to do. I really focus on more so pleasure, which also messes up my sacred. You see how they all kind of align with one another. When one's aligned, the other ones, it becomes easier to align the other ones as well. Oh, they're also blocked by certain things. I don't know if y'all ever watched Avatar: The Last Airbender, but it gets into it in a certain episode when Aang was trying to when he went and he was with the guru, and the guru was telling him about the chakras so that way he could master the avatar state. The root chakra is blocked by fear. The sacral chakra is blocked by guilt. The solar plexus chakra is blocked by, I'm forgetting. I should have this in the notebook, shouldn't I? I feel like that would make this better. Um, okay, yeah. Okay. So boom. Earth chakra, like I said, blocked by fear. Sacral chakra blocked by guilt. Solar plexus chakra blocked by shame. Um, Heart chakra blocked by grief. Throat chakra blocked by lies. Um, Third eye chakra blocked by illusions. And crown chakra blocked by earthly attachments. So yeah, that's what they're blocked by. When I unblocked them, I kind of, what's the word? I kind of went into a deep state of meditation, and it was like I was reliving certain times in my life where I felt these things, and instead of trying to push it away like I would normally do, like, I don't know, times where I felt guilt, right? Where I've done something wrong and I felt guilty, I'd normally push that away, because it's a negative emotion, of course, so I try to push it away, try to push it so back to the far part in the back of my mind, and try not to think about it ever again. But when I was meditating on my sacral chakra, it like brought me back to times where I've done wrong, times where I felt guilty. And then not only did it bring back those emotions, it also made me feel okay to have these emotions. It made me feel okay to feel these things. So it made me feel okay with my mistakes, not necessarily grateful for my mistakes, but at peace with them, like they're not haunting me. Times where I felt embarrassed, ashamed, brings me back solar plexus. Times where I felt, I don't know, fear, root chakra, you know what I'm saying? It would bring me back, and I would just be at peace with these things. I'd be at peace with these moments within my life. I'm talking about, I'm 18, so times from the earliest time I could remember, which is 3 years old, till 18. That's when I gained consciousness. It was 3 years old. So from 3 years old to 18, 15 years of times where I felt fear, shame, guilt, all that stuff. It kind of just brought me back, and it let me feel these emotions and then be okay with these emotions and then let these emotions go properly. And then at that point, that's when I feel like, well, that's not when I felt like, that's when I know I unblocked all of my chakras. But they wasn't like, when I say unblocked, I don't mean like, okay, they're unblocked now. Now it's like I don't know, like they're roaring fire. You know what I'm saying? Now I know everything, and I'm the I'm at the top of spirituality. You know what I'm saying? No, it's like creating a little baby fire. Like I don't know if y'all ever seen like those camping videos, but like those camping videos when they're trying to make a fire and it's like a little baby fire. That's where it was at. And as I meditated on them more, and as I did things to grow my chakras more, and especially getting this bracelet with me, it helps me grow my chakras more, of course. And I would say right now they're kind of at like a campfire level. You know what I'm saying? They're at like a campfire level. They're no longer at a baby fire, but they're not at like a roaring, big you know what I'm saying? It's not like that. I still got a lot to learn. I still got a lot more time to invest into my spirituality, into my spiritual journey, and my chakras, of course. Um, but yeah, I would say that like a campfire level. Um, but yeah, thank you for listening. If I forgot anything, or if y'all feel like I should know anything about them, please leave it in the comments. Of course, I love learning new things. I love um hearing other people's opinions. I love seeing different perspectives as well. Um, and yeah, let me know basically everything y'all know. And yeah, thank you for listening.